Frankie, I got one. Back me up.
Over by the canal.
Already moving.
How the hell did you ever get on a force, huh?
Don't forget, it takes a fat cop to catch a fat crook. I don't see nothing. You sure you heard something?
No, I heard a girl scream. One ran by just before I heard it.
By any chance you just tripped?
This is no trip.
You're talking how long from the time you heard the scream to the time you got here?
I don't know, 20 seconds, half a minute max. Where the hell could they have gone?
There's no sign of anything, Jack. There's no scuff marks. None of the bushes have been messed with. There's nothing in the water.
Jack! Clear him. Oh, Frankie. Oh, my God. It looks like somebody took a meat cleaver to her.
This couldn't have just happened, Jack. Not in no 20 seconds. This guy had a party. Took us almost that just to get over here.
There's no drag or scuff marks, nothing.
Maybe he knocked her out and picked her up.
The guy'd have to be pretty big.
And strong based on that damage. I'll go call it in, huh?
Where are his footprints?
What?
His footprints. Oh, look, you can see where we just ran in now. Now, where are his? Either way, coming or going.
How the hell should I know? Maybe he flew.
Behind the other side of the tank. Investigation. Okay? Please keep over there. Stay back here, please. All this. Buddy, back over there.
Jacko. Guess who I seen pulling up? Maldonado and the Sundance Kid. They're gonna take this case from us, Jacko.
Well, they're homicide. It's their job, right?
How come you never told me that you was engaged?
Engaged? I'm not engaged.
It's all around the precinct is all.
Hey, get away from my apartment.
I gotta tell you, I'm kind of hurt about it.
Well, I don't know how I got around to the apartment, but no, I am not engaged. If I was engaged, I would have told you first.
Well, then I wouldn't be hurt, which I am, because I heard it somewhere else.
But it's not true.
But it still hurt when I heard it.
Well, now you unheard it.
Well, that makes me feel better.
I'm not engaged?
That I unheard it from you first.
Stay back, please. Excuse me. That's it. That's good.
Well, she's dead. I think people would go out of their way not to do this to me since I get so much of it from my partner.
I don't know what to tell you.
Nothing. See, this wouldn't make good conversation over cocktails at the commissioner's mansion, would it, Jackie boy? Although I would suggest a new wardrobe. Definitely a shower. You smell.
How would you know that, Wendell? You know, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but they invented malpractice suits for nose jobs like that. I mean, you go for that kind of money, you shouldn't wheeze when you talk.
I was fishing those 2 weeks, and I got hit with another guy's
What
poem.
happened here, Jack?
I was just going to find
I
out,
think
Vic.
you were about to help the Blues with crowd control.
It's like a real mess. Not really. It's the blood now that makes it look bad, but actually, inch wound and the probing don't look all that extensive.
Probing?
Uh-huh. I may find something altogether different once I get inside, but right now it looks almost like someone did an exploratory of some kind. This girl wasn't just hacked up, if that's what you want to hear.
No, I don't want to hear anything. I'm just trying to get this straight. So you're saying that whoever did this had some kind of knowledge or skill with surgical equipment?
Well, it could have been a butcher, or it could have been a she.
Or it could have been she.
How do you know that?
Because she was first attacked over there, and then she was carried over here.
Carried?
Or thrown. How long would this take to do?
No idea.
Just a guesstimate. I mean, if it was a hack job, how long?
Don't know.
Look, I'm not going to put you on a stand. Now, we're talking about opening a human being here. Not just some wild slashing.
He opened the top layer, got to the abdominal cavity. 5 minutes, maybe 8. Maybe only 3 if he got messier once he got inside.
So you're saying 3 minutes to 8 minutes?
Yeah, I could be off in either direction.
But, no way saying 10 seconds.
God, no. You couldn't do this with a chainsaw in 10 seconds.
Thanks.
Look, I got my hand. Okay? Just keep moving along, will you, folks? Keep moving along, that's it. What's it? Yeah, you see that?
This is where she was first attacked, Vic. When I was on a park bench near the sundial. This is where we found the track shoe. I heard her scream. I got here. That's all she wrote.
You're gonna stick to that. How you gonna buy?
I'm telling you, Vic, that's the way it went down. I was here in 20 seconds max.
Well, no place around here to hide. So he's just standing out here. She runs up, he grabs her. He's got 5 seconds to slice and dice, hurl her 50 yards, which gives him a full 10 seconds to clear out before you and Fat Frankie can close in.
Is that how you're telling me it happened, Jack?
That's the way it happened.
You better go and get ready for the rubber chicken dinner at the commissioner's. We'll find your killer. But the way I see it, can only be the FTD guy with the chainsaw.
Stop checking the skirts.
Well, there's just this one girl here.
Let's get a bite to eat.
Eat? How could you eat after something like that?
Because I'm hungry.
What a guy. How you and Angela get along?
Fine, why?
Nothing. I just thinking how long you've been together, that's all.
What's bothering you, Jack?
Nothing's bothering me. Why something have to be bothered? Just thinking how you guys are happily married for 20 years is all.
Yeah, 20 years is a long marriage, not a happy one.
Now, don't give me that, Frank. You guys are great together. Now, you'd be lost if anything ever happened.
Well, whatever you say.
Don't pull that on me.
Well, what? This conversation seems to have come around on me here. You want me to say something, and I don't know what. You got something on your mind, and you don't want to say it. So me, I drive, I listen. When you're ready, you're ready.
Well, I mean, if you weren't happy together, you would have said something to me, wouldn't you?
You know, for years, me and Ange, we had these 2 canaries.
Now, how did I know that was going to be your response?
They weren't my birds, they were Angela's. Yeah, this guy and this girl canary.
You got a guy and a girl canary?
Yeah, a guy and a girl canary.
They're both in the same cage.
Hey, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart with you here. You're gonna make fun of me, you're on your own.
I wouldn't make fun of you, Frank, not when you're talking about your guy and your girl canary.
So anyways, I got these 2 canaries, right? So the girl one, she decides she's had enough, and bada boom, she goes over, feet up towards the top of the cage.
You're a real sentimental guy, aren't you?
Angela's wailing and crying like crazy. And all she can do is tell me how sad the guy is now that he no longer has his mate. Well, 2 days after the girl is dead, this guy canary starts singing. Didn't sing for 10 years. 2 days after his mate is gone, Couldn't shut him up for the life of me.
Is there a point to this whole story?
You're a cop. Figure it out.
You're a real friend, Frank. Thanks for the talk.
You sure you don't want to come in for some coffee? Ange probably has some leftover lasagna.
Nah, I'm a mess and I stink.
Well, that don't bother Angela.
That's scary, Frank.
You know, you're a real schlemiel sometimes, you know? You know that guy, Bert of mine?
Well, not personally.
See, we kind of stuck him in the cage together. He kind of never had no say in the matter. But they was together a long time, and he was a real champ and just hung in there like it was the right thing for him to do. But in all them years, he never did no singing. Don't let anyone stop you from singing, Jack. You know, Mandy's a good girl, but if it ain't right, it ain't right. And that don't have to be anyone's fault.
It's nobody's fault. I mean, the last thing we want to do is lay the blame on you. No, please let me finish. Now, we have some good times together. There's no doubt about that. And we have some common interests that, well, basically make for fun times. But deep down, honestly, that's all that I want to do is be honest here. All that we're really doing is chalking up some fun times together. Okay, that's it, Norton. The radio stays off when I go to work from now on.
Oh, Jack, I've been calling you all day to remind you we're supposed to be there an hour early for photographs with Daddy and...
I was over at the Hollenbach division going through some files on a kid.
Look at you. I can't believe you're not ready yet. What's the matter with you?
I just have to do my time, Andy.
And shave? You're practically barbaric.
I'm working a mugging detail. It's my cover. Besides, works for Don Johnson.
We're not Don Johnson, honey.
I guess we're not.
You're you, and that's all I want. Would I be with you if I wanted Don Johnson?
You sure know how to stoke a guy full of confidence.
Come on. We have an entire dinner party waiting for us.
They're not waiting for us, Mandy. They're waiting for your father.
Who wants us there with him? Come on, you're really being a pain tonight. You know how important this is to him? To me?
Boy, you really know how to talk to me.
You pig. Is that all you think about when you're with me?
Well, when you do that to me, yeah.
Oh, Jack, come on. You know how Daddy feels about you smoking.
I'm over 21. If I want to smoke, I'm going to smoke.
You said you wanted to quit.
No, your father wants me to quit. I said that I would try.
Well, try a little harder. Tonight is a dinner for the United Cancer Society. Now, you can leave these at home for that, can't you? Come on, baby.
Okay, but you better keep yourself back, or I promise we're never going to make it to this dinner party.
Thank you. Come on.
Just 1 second. Just don't wake up the neighbors with your singing, Norton.
You look nice, Jack. That's swell.
Miss Estabrook, at the risk of repeating myself, you look just a vision tonight.
Well, thank you, Roger.
No, thank you.
Down, boy. You're leaving tongue marks on the carpet.
Night, Jack.
Oh, wait a sec. If she's Miss Estabrook, then I am Mr. Breslin. Got it, Ranch?
Whatever you say.
Oh, come on, Mandy. A limo?
Daddy wanted to do it for us.
Yeah, well, you know I can't afford this.
Well, Jack, come on. Thank you. Certainly, you're not so insecure that you can't handle some of the extra perks that go with dating a girl who comes from money. Huh?
Things I have to go through.
Give me that. Hey, quick, man. Grab this. Hey! Give this guy back his Christmas bonus. My truck fund. My God. Please stay back here. Who's that? Who's that? Hey, I'm sorry. You can't. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Commissioner.
Sorry, Daddy. I knew we'd be late.
Somehow I did too. Since you're already so late, why didn't you take an extra 10 minutes and shave?
Well, I'm working the Bay Park Muggies, Commissioner, and clean-shaved winos are out this season.
He is the commissioner, Jack. He can make you shave.
Right here?
Okay, okay. Come on, Governor Fry's asking after you, Amanda. Let's go.
Well, it was really my fault, sir. You see, I was running a little bit behind because of this case I'm on.
Case? What case? I thought you told me you were on the mugging detail.
Well, I was. I mean, I am, but, well, someone was murdered.
Jack, I told you in the car I don't want to hear this. Do we have to talk about this kind of stuff?
Mandy, I'm a police officer, and your father is the police commissioner. I mean, come on.
This is not the place.
Here we go.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, sir.
Amanda, I thought you told me he'd given those up.
Well, I really haven't given them up, sir, no.
A man who can't stick to his guns is not a man. Now, get rid of those, Jack. Not here. Well, if you can't be strong, I'll have to be strong enough for both of us.
You want me to stick to my guns? Huh? Do you want me to stick to my guns?
Jack.
Okay, I'm going to stick to my guns. Excuse me. Here. Now I'm sticking to my guns.
For me.
I mean, why didn't you speak up? You know, you asked me to quit, and I said that I would try for you. Now your dad's laying Will Rogers on you.
Okay.
I mean, what is that?
All right, I hedged a little bit with what I told him, okay? Maybe I was just hoping.
Don't use that number on me, Mandy. That's 30 pool. Now, you don't want to do that to me, do you?
Okay. Look, just for tonight, please. Then you can do anything you want to destroy yourself.
Well, good. I was thinking about possibly pouring gasoline all over myself before I let up again.
Jack.
Yeah, I didn't stand close enough to the razor.
Stakeout. He's been on Stakeout.
Right,
One of the
Stakeout.
city's finest, Jack Breslin.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
You're the commissioner's son-in-law?
No, not quite yet. We're working on it.
Daddy.
Yeah. Excuse me, please. Yeah, what do you got?
Your partner, Mr. DeLeo, phoned and said it was an emergency.
It's another murder, just like the one I wasn't telling you about. Frankie wants me to meet him.
No.
No? That's my job. It says it's important.
Your job is always important.
Well, I would like to think so, Mandy, yeah.
Honey, he happens to be right. I mean, if any of us wanted an officer and he was off at a party, we wouldn't like that now, would we? You go ahead, Jack. I understand, believe me.
See you later.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I guess I'm gonna have to get used to this if I'm gonna be a policeman's wife.
Right.
Champagne?
Sure. Thank you.
Is there valet ticket, sir?
Yeah. I came in a parade float.
No, I would much rather be dropped off on the corner.
Oh, I have ID, sir. I can drop you right over here.
What the hell? Anyone know the commissioner was coming? You know anything about this?
How you doing, Wendell?
Well, if it ain't the Duke of Division Street. I guess marrying up isn't what you're doing. Not you, Commissioner Breslin.
The test drive, 100 down, 10 a week. Even you can own one.
Now, did you hear yourself on Commissioner? You still got that little wheeze.
Commissioner. All the crooks leave town, or what?
A little much, ain't we?
Come on, Frank, you don't. I got more than my share just crossing the last 10 feet.
Well, at least you didn't shave. You're still a real man.
Thank you very much. What happened?
From the looks of it, 10 guys with power tools ambushed 3 construction workers. Other than that, I didn't know this was a formal, Jack. Excuse my old suit.
Then excuse yourself because you're not here.
I'm not? That's funny. I can hear my own voice. It sounds like I'm here.
But you're at the commissioner's party. I'd suggest you go drink the pink and eat the caviar. We'll call you if there's an upscale murder.
You know, Johnny Carson must be having a lot of sleepless nights now that you have your own late-night talk show. Look, Vic.
No, I don't want to hear it, Jack. Not about you were there in 20 seconds, not about a super surgeon, not about dragging and throwing a human body 20 yards. Now, if I read you correctly, that just about kills the conversation from your end, right?
So, what do you think?
As far as I can tell, considering they got Godzilla keeping everyone back, including us officers of the court, it's just like that girl jogger over at the park. It's the same guy, Jack. Or guys.
Well, it couldn't have been guys. I mean, even if my timing was off.
It had to be.
Well, then it still wouldn't allow time for more than one guy to move that quickly. I mean, we would have caught a glimpse of something, no? Especially if there were 3 guys running out of a park. I don't know. I mean, none of it makes any damn sense at all to me.
About as much sense as you running around dressed for the prom.
A real comedian, huh, Frank? There she is, Frank. Girl I saw earlier.
You sure it's the same one?
Absolutely. Now, we did what we got. It's a Kinko. She's conveniently hitting all the hot spots. Could you go around this way?
Stay back, please.
Crossed my mind, Frank.
You're gonna give yourself a brain tumor. Now, there is some kind of explanation.
Well, I'm waiting for it, Frank. Now, I'm telling you, whatever it was that girl was firing at me was not manufactured by Smith & Wesson. That's it.
They're coming out with all kinds of strange junk nowadays. 10 years ago, who'd have believed a taser, huh? Zap you, stun you. That was Flash
Frankie, this thing blew half the roof apart. Now, we're talking about a killer who can move faster than is humanly possible, who can perform surgery at the speed of sound. That has got to be a tie-in. I mean, no way two things so bizarre could happen simultaneously. No way.
Just hand it over to Maldonado. He's the officer on the case, huh?
Yeah, he's going to buy into this one, right?
That's not your problem, Jacko. You saw what you saw whenever you saw it.
That's exactly what I'll say to him, Frank. I saw what I saw when I saw it. Great. What about this thing? What do you think?
Hey, don't point that at me.
What are you worried about? It doesn't look that dangerous.
Yeah, and your first thought was that the girl had just a shotgun. Yeah, just keep it pointed in that direction.
Maybe I'll try this out on old Roger. Oy.
Watch your bones, huh?
Tired, man. Night, Frankie Pooh.
Hey, Jacko.
Yeah.
You know, I'm serious.
What?
Brain tumors are just ulcers in the head, huh?
You're a sick man, Frank. But thanks for the warning.
Remember to help at Christmas.
Frank are supposed to be my friends. All you want to do is torment me. What the hell you think happened out there tonight, Norton? This is no street gang. And it's not your average connected dot cycle either. No man could have done what I saw out there tonight. No one owns a gun like the one the girl fired at me.
You're lucky I got home when I did, lady. You'd still be stumbling around in the dark. Not that you need any help with that, baby. Now, look at this, a convenient little pocket model. No wonder you could afford to go dropping these things around the city. Now, I don't suppose you were looking for this, were you? Don't you mess with me, lady. I'll knock you senseless right here, right now. You bloodied my nose. Just move. Just move.
Good evening, ma'am. Roger, may I get you a cab? Oh, Mr. Breslin, sir. Strange not to see you with your fiancée this evening.
This is official police business, Roger.
Mea culpa. I'm sorry, but I've seen people stuck in some pretty outrageous things before. Once there was this guy with an aerosol
Roger, why don't you just get the door? I mean, you didn't spend a lot of time in school to forget your masters, did you?
I get the feeling you don't like me, Mr. Breslin.
Really?
Yeah, well, maybe you feel threatened because women in general are attracted to me. And, well, Miss Estabrook is nice to me, sure, but that's no fault of mine.
It certainly isn't. Now, perhaps you'd like to tell the manager of the building that I found this girl broken into my apartment. Now, apparently, she had no problem getting into a security building past the doorman on duty.
Hey, now, wait a minute. I didn't notice the
Just get the door, will you, Roger? I mean, she didn't land on a roof in a rocket ship, Raj, old buddy.
Or did you?
Ciao, Roger.
I'll really be sorry to see you gone when I get back.
Come on, let's go. Let's move it. You stay put right here.
Now, look, why don't you just tell me what your involvement is with these cases?
What that laser light show's all about.
Come on, get down there. Okay, you don't want to talk? That's okay. You're going to have to speak to someone. I just thought that I could help you out. You don't want to talk? You don't want to talk.
You are interested in what is responsible for the slayings tonight.
What is responsible?
I can tell you.
Well, I don't doubt that. That's why your wrist hurt and I'm about to take you down to the police station.
No, you cannot.
Watch this.
I will tell you about the deaths, all that I know.
Well, now, that's a good, smart move. And I take it you know a lot, right?
Enough. But I will only tell you.
Huh? What do you mean by that? You only tell me?
Not the others, not the police or anybody else.
Well, fine. You tell me they can read it in my report.
No, you can't.
But you tell me I keep it a secret? No. It doesn't work like that once you get out of kindergarten.
I will tell you what you need to know, what you must know. About how fast it moves, why each victim is only missing certain internal organs.
Okay. Now you've got my attention.
If I can take you and show you, only then can I truly explain. Do you understand?
What are you, nuts? What's wrong with you?
Sorry, Chief. Just when I didn't see your car pull out, I thought maybe you were having some automobile difficulties. But I gather that's not the case at all, though. Down, Mr. Breslin. And don't you worry if your fiancé calls.
Did you make her a wish?
I don't understand.
A wish? You know, Starlight Starbright, first star I see tonight. I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. I don't know anybody that doesn't know that one. It must be from another planet.
I am.
I'm starting to believe it. Not much further.
About 5 kilometers.
This is America. You want to give it to me in miles?
2 miles?
I don't know what hell you're taking me. You gotta be crazy if you do this without a backup. The captain's gonna have my butt for not bringing you in.
I will only tell you. I can only show you.
Look, let me tell you something, lady. In case you think you're leading me to your accomplices that can help you escape, you got another thing coming.
I have no accomplices. I'm alone.
Yeah. Sometimes, except for my partner, Frankie, I think I am, too. How about a name? Oh, come on, just the name. Mine's Jack.
Tara.
Tara. It's a nice name.
No, Tara.
Okay, Tara. Look, let me ask you a question, all right? Just theoretically, all right? You're going out with a guy, right? He's a nice guy. He's a good guy. He's a pretty good-looking guy and lots of fun, you know? And it starts to get a little too serious. You ever had that? Or maybe it gets a little too serious, but, well, you kind of don't do anything to stop it because it's convenient. I know that's not fair to the other party, I guess, but it's not like you don't like the other person. It's you care about them, but...
You do want to marry Mandy?
I didn't say that. I wasn't even thinking about Mandy. I never even mentioned Mandy. Now, how long were you going through my apartment?
You do not want to marry her.
Well, who asked you?
You did.
I asked you who you are, where you're from. You don't want to answer those questions. Now, I want to know what the hell is going on. Where are we going? I want to know now. Right now, I'm going to turn this car around.
As you have already guessed, I'm not from here.
Well, I mean, nobody is, lady, not unless you're a gopher.
I mean from this planet. I'm from another star system. I was forced to crash my shuttle on your planet for reasons I will explain to you later.
I don't believe this. I gotta be a doofus.
I have proof.
I'm a doofus. I drove all the way out here. What am I, taking gas or something?
No, you can't take me back. Not yet. Not till I show you.
No, you have shown me enough. I'm so wrapped up in my own personal problems, I can't even think clear anymore.
You can't not believe me. I have no one else to convince.
Well, that's not true. That's not true at all. I know a bunch of guys over at Medville Psychiatric that are paid to try to let you convince them.
I don't have the time.
Well, I think they'd buy your story in a flash. I mean, at least you communicate. You know, it's a good thing you landed in a part of the United States with that language you speak. I never realized that English and Venusian were that close.
We have been aware of your planet for a long time, studying your various cultures, picking up your satellite broadcasts. Everyone must learn at least 5 of your spoken tongues for when we finally contact you.
Really? If everybody on your planet looks like you, the guys are going to be waiting on the shores for this invasion.
What do I have to do to make you believe me?
Oh, I don't know. You could try disintegrating me. Well, why don't you transport me to your spaceship? Then you could beam me up. Yeah.
Beam you up? What is that?
You are from another planet.
Please, I'm begging you, just let me show you.
What? Well, what could you possibly show me? Hey!
You're hitting on all cylinders tonight, Breslin. How far do you think you're gonna get with those handcuffs on, lady?
It's pretty son of Pogosek.
What?
That's what Frankie would have said, I think. I don't know anymore. I don't know what anybody would say about anything anymore.
I don't understand.
I mean, if you would have tried to explain this moment to me, you know, this morning or yesterday or, well, hell, 10 minutes ago, I thought I would be able to tell you what my reaction would be, but, well, I would have been wrong. Because I never would have said that I believed this, and, well, I do. I mean, as sure as I'm standing here with somebody who landed in this thing, I mean, well, for some unknown reason, I think that you came down in this thing.
But of course you do, because I did. And you cannot be that big a fool.
Oh, yes, I can. Maybe not right now, but once I try to tell this to somebody, I will.
No, you cannot. If you tell anyone about me, about how I got here, what will happen? There'll be worldwide announcements, governments, research teams, scientists all showing
I'll
up.
be on the cover of People magazine with a movie sale. I mean, come on, lady, this is unreal.
I cannot allow that. We cannot, because of why I am here.
Hey, look, don't tell me this is an invasion.
In a way, but not by me. Not even by my species.
I gotta sit down. Can I smoke a cigarette, lady? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I was a medtech officer on the prison ship Andulon. We had 212 convicted criminals on board, all for various crimes in various quadrants of our galaxy. We were well equipped to handle any criminals sentenced to our docks. Any human criminals, but not what we were trying to keep imprisoned at the far end of D-Block.
Specialized launch deck 1.
We are in a standby situation. This is Andulon Control. We are in a standby situation.
All right. Tom, you're off. Yeah. Let's see the other key point. On the second deck. That's fine. Hold it. Hold.
Stop.
That's good.
Medical technicians needed in isolation ward.
What are you coming in here for? Busting up my dinner.
Yes?
You want to come up here? There's something you don't want to miss.
I still have to go through D-Block.
Torello is heading over to Ray Lucas right now.
I'm on.
Paulie is with him.
Save it for playback.
I am going to tell you everything that happened.
No, don't.
Luca just told her.
You cruel sadist.
Tara?
I'm too tough.
Tara.
Too smart.
Tara, always you do this to me.
Fat.
The captain himself told you no more Novril, and you've been offered successfully for quite a while.
I need it!
The captain said no, so I wouldn't bother to bite off any more of your fingers because it won't change his mind.
Give it to me!
Yes, sir, that'll be fine. We have this here. Back to please.
Take. Please.
Third corridor.
taking me. It's getting stronger.
Are you crazy?
I mean, walking into you? Okay, next time I'll set the klaxon off first.
Gave me a fright. What do you think?
I don't know. Why don't we check them on our next rounds?
Something weird.
Yeah, most of these guys would do anything for another shot of Novril. I think they were convicted and sent up here so they could spend their entire sentence in glory drugged to the hairline.
I think I should check him now.
I'll give him an inhibitor first.
Taking me.
All right, I'll get the inhibitor. Still have my rounds on D-deck and the flight crew need to see me.
I was hoping you'd join me a little later on in my cabin. We could watch a little crime story. It's a strange show, but I know it turns you on.
Your headgear.
It's all right, it's all right. The rooms are phone censored.
I don't know if the whole deck is just the cells.
Okay, all right. Please.
You're desperate. Now put your headset on. I've got to go. It's important.
Security breach in C block.
don't know what saved me. I guess the steel alloy of the cell door. I don't know. But at first I was not grateful. Not at all.
Been lost in the rear power generator. Outer hull has been breached. 4 minutes till full decompression. 10 minutes till turbo-nuclear exhaust is purged.
You mean after all of that, you came down here after this thing?
The long-range transmitter on the Andulan was destroyed. I have no way of reaching my planet or telling anyone what happened.
But you're a medical officer. I mean, you're not trained in combat.
I know that. I know that. But what else? What was I supposed to do? Just let it escape? Let it be unleashed on an unsuspecting planet?
I mean, what the hell is this thing?
A xenomorph. They were thought to be extinct. This one was discovered in the Centauri sector. It is believed to be the only one left in the galaxy.
Well, thank goodness for that. I mean, after all, one xenomorph's plenty in my book. Now, what the hell is a xenomorph?
A shape-changing alien form.
What do you mean shape-changing? What does that mean?
This is not some simple single-celled organism. What we're talking about is a highly intelligent, sophisticated cellular makeup.
That appears to have all the characteristics of an intergalactic great white shark. Now, you got some set of plumbing, lady. I mean, how do you expect to take this thing down alone or even hope to locate it?
I don't know how to exterminate it, but the pulse rifle on maximum impulse setting can certainly cause it pain. And the tracking unit is what I came to your apartment to get.
You mean this?
All prisoners are injected with an isotope that is impossible for them to purge from the system. So they can always be tracked in case of an escape.
Well, once you find this thing, then what? I mean, it sounds like a job for the Army. Hell, it sounds like a job for Superman.
Certainly, given the time, we could convince your government or proper authorities of the reality of the situation. But it would take time, too much time. There is a reason it has been killing the people of your planet. And I believe it's to examine them, to study the internal workings of the human species as it exists here on Earth.
You mean these murders, these mutilations, what are they, for scientific research? Autopsies, why?
So it can assimilate into your environment.
Can it do that?
When it's reached its full power, there's nothing it can't do, nothing it will stop at. Until it has expunged the existing species on the planet and regenerated its own race.
All right, this is a car. We get inside and we drive it. It's automatic.
Why are you talking like this?
I don't know. Look, you want to give me some leeway here? I mean, this is my first encounter of the third kind.
This is the first time I've invaded another planet.
Hey, you got a sense of humor. I like that. Can't believe how well I'm handling this.
That's all right, you can look. There's nothing all that strange about me. I'm the same as you are. What you call a human being?
I can see that. I was just, well, you know, I believe that even as humans that we have certain climates and conditions that we all adapt to, and I was just, well, I don't want to sound ridiculous, but like, you know, could,
Can I levitate things or make myself disappear?
Okay, for instance, you know, those two are good, yeah.
No, I cannot make myself disappear.
You could levitate things?
Like you in the scarf? Want to see?
No, I mean, don't do that while I'm driving a car. All right, I mean, I had to ask. I mean, you know, I'm that kind of guy.
Stupid.
In a word?
You are funny. Sorry, Jack, I'm the same as you.
Yeah. Hair, teeth, bones, legs. Heart. Right? I mean, you do have a heart.
Of course. Do you want to see it?
It's quite all right. We'll just write that one up to trust.
You made me laugh, Jack. Bless me.
Laughing's good for you.
It hasn't been that long, but it seems like forever since I laughed.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah. I think it's just all catching up with me. What are you afraid of?
Afraid? Me? I'm not afraid of anything. Come on, this way.
Roger, the rat?
How did you know I was thinking about? Yeah, Roger, he's the doorman, and he is a rat. He's got this thing for this friend of mine.
Mandy.
It's like you just read my mind.
You make it sound like a miracle or something.
Wait a second. You mean you can read minds? You can read my mind?
Why are you acting like this? Of course.
You're truly amazed at this. How bizarre.
Are you kidding me? You said you were normal, like me.
If you can't even thought process, then I wouldn't be so quick to call myself normal.
Everything that I've been thinking?
Certainly not. You can't just jump into someone's head and steal their private moments. But certainly when you direct your thoughts towards me, I'm more than capable of receiving them.
Well, that is not right.
What's not right? I only accept thoughts you send me. If you speak aloud, you can't be upset because someone else hears you.
Well, that's an analogy I have to sock away in the old footlocker. Now, wait a second. Are you trying to tell me you're tuning into my head?
Not really. I've been tired, and like any of your senses, you get exhausted, you pay less attention. But yes, I can hear your thoughts when directed towards me. What?
What?
Why on earth would two people do something like that with their bodies?
What?
That.
Right this way. Norton, guess what?
You share your living quarters with this?
Well, yeah, he's real good about not taking up the bathroom time. All right, I guess you should get some rest, and then we'll figure out how we're going to handle this. Only mean, I can't suddenly have a girl living with me. I mean, how do I explain you? I mean, we can't say that you're my cousin from out of town that I never met before. This isn't my favorite Martian.
Hello, Ralphie boy. Baby, you're the greatest.
Look, I'm going to sleep out here. Although it's late, I should be really getting ready for work.
You must be as exhausted as I am. You should get some sleep.
Hey, what are you doing?
Going to sleep.
No, I mean, why are you getting dressed out here? This is the living room. You should get dressed inside.
I apologize. I did not mean to offend you. I'm not current on all rules of your lifestyle.
That's okay. Here, come on. Just come this way. This is the bedroom. And, well, this here is the bathroom. It's got a shower and it's tile. And this is the bed. That's the bed.
I'm aware of what a bed is. We have them also. They're for sleeping.
Among other things. I am thinking about work and Frankie's beautiful face, and I'm not thinking about that. I am not thinking about that. But, well, maybe you are.
Excuse me?
Have I missed something here?
Something's missing.
Oh, no. There's nothing missing at all, but I'll loan you some pajamas.
Pajamas? I do not know that word.
Yeah, well, I never would have known that. Look, we sleep in garments that are called pajamas.
I cannot sleep clothed. It would be uncomfortable, unnatural to me.
Well, not as unnatural as it is for me.
Why can I not sleep like this?
Because,
What?
You're my house guest, and, well, I guess I should be a sport about this. Well, I'll just talk to you later. No, look, just here. I want you to put, trust me, just, put this, and you don't want to wear this. Maybe here. Yeah, maybe this. Maybe this will, would you, I'll put that on me. Yeah, that works.
Very strange, Jack Breslin.
I am.
I know you want to see my body, yet seeing it makes you uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, it's the scene. But, touching it. Look, believe me, just put this on. Please.
Why can I not sleep how I am comfortable?
Because, Tara, you are on Earth. And when in Rome, well, maybe you guys say when on Pluto, but, well, you get my drift.
How strange, being uncomfortable about seeing one's body after all we've been through. We've already seen each other's hands. What else is there?
Well, I guess when you use that kind of logic, sleep however you want.
Thank you.
Yeah,
coming. Hey, Norton, keep it down. You're gonna wake up the neighbors.
Mandy. It's Mandy.
It's Mandy.
Of course, it's Mandy. I mean, who else would it be at 6:30
What's
in the
going on,
morning?
Jack?
Nothing.
What's going on?
Nothing?
What's going on?
Nothing. You've been out all night. You're still in your tuxedo. What's going on?
Nothing. What could be going on, man? Nothing's going on.
Then would you mind telling me who that is?
Please let her be wearing a T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Mandy, come here, honey, please. Mandy, please come here, honey. Look, this is not what you think. It's
Then
not.
who is she?
Where's she?
She's
His favorite Martian?
That's my cousin from Milwaukee.
Well, Jack, I really wish you would have said something because I would have gone and picked your cousin up at the airport.
Well, I had no idea. She really dropped in unexpectedly.
Dropped in from Milwaukee? That's a long flight, isn't it?
I have taken longer ones. This is very good. Can I have more? I've never tasted anything like this before. What, coffee?
Oh, well, it's this new special blend, Jamocha almond. I picked it up at the market yesterday. Good, eh? Love that Jamocha almond.
Well, you know, I really think we better get on to those people at the airport about Taraz's lost luggage, because if you don't stay on top of them, who knows when your bags are going to show up. They're probably in Texarkana by now or
Well, I'll
somewhere.
take care of that, honey, but I think you should really go home and get some sleep. I mean, you know, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been at work all night. Taraz exhausted from a trip. You're tired.
I'm just fine. That's what I am. I'm just fine. Well, listen, you know what? I'll give you a call later on, and we'll go get some lunch, okay? You have to see the stores on Rodeo Drive. You won't need your luggage after
Well,
that.
she'll be going to work.
This is a business trip?
No, Taraz is coming to work with me.
Why would she want to do that?
Yes, Jack. Why would she want to do that?
Because she's in forensics back home. And...
A med tech officer, first Starfleet.
Look, Mandy, thanks for coming by, hon.
Starfleet? Oh, what am I going to do with you?
Well, we'll talk about it later. Okay, bye.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I would think you were trying to get rid of me.
Well, I am, because I'm really tired. I'm exhausted.
All right. Well, look, I'll drop by later, okay?
Okay, bye.
Go first next time.
I wasn't thinking that. I was not
What?
thinking that.
What?
Well, my cousin, she's afraid to fly, so she drinks a lot on the plane.
She does?
Yeah, it runs in the family.
No. You know, I guess the smallest flight can get to you if you're not used to flying a lot.
Of course.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry about, coming over like this.
Mandy, that's okay.
I was jealous when Roger called me and told me that you...
Roger? Good old beacon of the night, Roger? What does he do, call you at 6 in the morning to tell you...
That's not fair. He did that as a favor to me. I mean, I tried calling you all night after I got back from the party. So finally I called the security number and I just asked him to please let me know when you got in. Actually, it was very nice of him to go out of his way like that.
Oh, yeah, way out of his way to mention that I had a strange girl with me, right?
Cousin is not a strange girl, Jack. Thanks. Take that back. Maybe she is. He likes that. I know.
Okay, honey. Now, why don't you go home and get some rest? I know you're tired.
All right. You
Speak
too.
tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
Bye. What are you doing? What are you, a screwball? I mean, what is the matter with you? What are you doing?
I'm drinking too much on the plane.
I know you've been drinking. No, watch out. That's hot. What are you doing? Yes. What are you drinking? You're blitzed on caffeine. Spit on the floor. That's nice.
Jamocha almond. I like it, do you?
Come on. Let's go. Just wait right here. Hello.
We got another one, Jack. And maybe an eyewitness who saw whoever did it duck inside an old movie theater down here. We got it surrounded. We could have him, Jack. We could have him.
I'll be right there, Frank. Grab your stuff. You just cornered your boy. Or your girl, whatever. No, hold on to Ford.
How about if we stop for a quick cappuccino on the way?
Come on.
Got you surrounded. 10 seconds to come out.
Come on. Come on, Tara, let's get it together, Tara.
Feel really bad.
You do? Me, I got a drunk alien stole my Maxwell's and I'm on my way to have a face-to-face with something that doesn't have a face. Jack!
Hold your position.
Jack! Hey, Frankie, how's it going?
What are you crazy? Bringing a broad down here? They could be shooting for Pete's sakes.
She's my cousin from Milwaukee. She just dropped in on me.
You don't have a cousin, and you don't even know where Milwaukee is. Now, what is this?
Oh, I'm so sick. I've been drinking coffee all night, and I just...
Probably wasn't strong enough.
It's plenty strong.
Yeah, I'll bet it was.
No, he did not do that. That is what Manny thought. Now him. Why do they all think we do that with our bodies?
Mandy knows about her?
Yeah.
She was with us.
Tara,
I see.
No, you don't see. All right, now you just sit there. Come on. All right, what happened?
Well, they think they got the guys surrounded in there.
Well, what about the witness? Is there any kind of description on him?
Near as we can tell, he's about 5'11", dark-skinned, graying hair. Nothing special. What is it, Jack?
No, nothing.
Hey, you want to get a cup of coffee for the girl in that car over there, huh?
No, that's all right, guys. I'll get the coffee. Frankie, what's the matter with you? Nothing. Look, why don't you go see what else you can find out, and I'll get right back to you. Did you hear that? They've got a description of the killer.
What?
That means it's starting to be able to do what you said. It's starting to take on human form.
How? We can't. They'll be killed.
I can't stop it. Now I want to go in there and make sure it's in there. Hey, it's a new prototype.
I have to go too.
You can't even see me. Now, how do I use this thing?
Just follow the tone.
What tone?
That tone is a change of pitch. You follow its direction.
What are you talking about? I don't hear anything.
Deaf that.
I can't hear a thing.
Yeah, listen up. This is DeLeo.
Let's go. Let's send them in.
Guy burrow through concrete.
It's down there.
It's down there.
Well?
Doesn't look good.
What do you see?
Nothing. That's why it doesn't look good.
It's down here, Jack.
It's close, right?
Yes.
Of course.
watch your step. Okay, just stay close to me.
Sure.
What do you mean? Why not?
I don't know. Maybe something down here is refracting the signal.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe something we don't have on my planet. So we wouldn't have modified the device to work through it. Or else.
Or else. It's changing, right? It's shape-changing. It's becoming human or something. And the chemical you injected with is being altered also, so it's not the same molecular structure. So the tracker will respond to it. See how good I am at this?
Intermittent. But it's here, it's down here.
Well, that's good news.
It's not that way, Jack.